pretty crazy. Let's see. Alright. Getting a little wet today.
So as you guys can see here, I'm taking the new KTM 890R out. Yes, it is a 2023. First time I really found these tracks probably about, I don't know, half hour or so away from my home. And this is all new, but I'm not really ripping it up here just based on the fact that, A, I'm by myself. I don't know the terrain that well. Not that it's, you know, anything crazy.
Pretty cool back here.
But, you know, you don't know what the surface is underneath. It's been raining pretty hard here where I live, and I just wanted to kind of get out and take it for a spin. And I was here earlier, but a few days prior, but only spent maybe 15 minutes, and I really wanted to come back here. So as I cross this, I don't even know what to call it. It's not, I don't know if it's a creek or it's just overflow or whatever, all the rain we've had. But anyways, it's a good chance for me to take the bike and do some stuff. Here looked like a trail, and almost like single track. I mean, not really single track, right? But at the end of the day, cutting through here, there was a down tree. Had to go underneath this here for a few seconds, but really a little bit off camber. And again, still not familiar with the bike that well, so I kind of took it easy. I was trying to ride up on the grass because the mud was, I tried to do that, and it was just, I felt like I was sliding right down, and I didn't want to fall down into the weeds there. Not that I couldn't have got it out, but still, at the end of the day. So it was a good time running here. I turned it around, got back, went through the water crossing again here. And a little bit deep. I mean, you know, it did make some splash, the mud. I will say that these Mitas 07 tires actually did pretty well in this environment. I was really shocked how well they did grip, even though I'm taking them off and putting some Motas rallies on. But I was really surprised by the bite of the tire and stuff like that. So again, just riding around here, you know, and again, I'm a little bit cautious because I don't know how deep. You know, it's like, again, it's been raining. I don't know how deep, you know, the mud is, that type of thing. So I decided to kind of go around it. Yeah, you could say whatever, you know. But when you're solo, you try to eliminate as many obstacles as possible when you're by yourself. And again, didn't know how deep that was, how muddy it could have got. You know, the bike could have got stuck. Just a bevy of things that I really just at that time just didn't want to deal with. Plus, it's about 45 degrees. I didn't feel like getting all wet either. So, and so, anyhow, so you could see this. But for the wet grass, wet mud and stuff underneath, I was pretty surprised. Granted, I'm going slow-mo here and just kind of duck walking it a little bit. But then popped out back on some trails here and didn't know which way to go here, except for I decided to go left. Because again, why not, right? So I'm traversing down through here and start, getting up just a little bit, and again, you just don't know how deep these things are because you just never have done this, but you can kind of tell. So I get ripping a little bit, and then I get up to this part where it's like, oh boy, here, some serious deep mud again, and I just didn't want to get stuck. Don't know how deep it is, and so I decided to go inside. Boy, it was slippery. You can imagine how slippery it is going through all that stuff. So again, just came on the other side. It's all slippery, and just taking my time and really just trying to get a feel for the bike at this stage of the game. Again, it's got a lot of power, folks. I can't deny this KTM thing. This was like a little embankment thing. I wanted to kind of just give it a goose and go up here. And then I realized that once I got up here that this is part of a trail system in southern Ohio that joggers, bike riders, that type of thing, and obviously we're not supposed to be on here. So I decided, okay, turn around, let's go back. So, but yeah, this bike's got a lot of juice. It's really powerful. just me trying to get used to this. The big thing was, as you guys will see here, I'm kind of trying to start ripping it, but boy, I hit some loose gravel here, and I don't know, I kind of slowed down a little bit because I didn't feel, and the reason why I'm changing those tires because I didn't feel like I had a lot of traction on that. And then obviously I went back to this area, came out of there, and the loose gravel, I didn't feel like those tires were, I know it was a little squirrely coming through there. Maybe it's just me, inexperienced with the bike, that type of thing. But again, I felt it was a little bit washy underneath doing that. And again, I think it's just more about feel of the bike. The more and more time you spend on the bike, the more and more time you get comfortable with kind of how it responds, in certain conditions. And so it's just going to take me some time to get some miles underneath it and get some off-road stuff. But yeah, I'm just zipping along here. Obviously, popping through the puddles and stuff, and just had a great time taking the bike out. There's only about an hour or so I did this, but good time splashing it up. Got a lot of dirt on it. It was fun. So again, I'll be doing more of this and get some more off-road footage with the 890. It's a great bike so far. Like I said, it's got a lot of go-go juice, and really, really enjoying this bike so far. So hope, a little bit of, kind of what I put it through. So we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
That was fun.